are the ones that fail fast. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. It is Maj here on episode number 29 of Outside of the Box Thinking. On this series, I share with you deep intellectual, philosophical thoughts and love to go back and forth with my audience here on this live. At the end of this video, you're going to learn how to learn faster. And let's just dive right into the topic, starting with number one. There's this gentleman, we'll say his name is Jim. Jim, when he was first starting out, he graduated high school, and he came in with the confidence to the gym of, I know what to do. I know how to handle this. I know how to handle myself. And that confidence he took with himself everywhere he went. He went into a new career with confidence. He went into a new relationship with confidence. Jim was unlike the 90%. He was the 10%, and he allowed himself to take with him this experience that he was really, really versed in into a new experience entirely. Sorry about that. There's a trash bin. There's a trash truck right outside here, loading up. But what is the importance of this story in itself? It is starting with a foundation and knowing yourself enough to understand that you are good and you are a Michael Jordan level type of confidence in something, right? And that is spent at the most minute detail. That is not spent, but that is found by putting that foot in front of the other foot in front of the other foot. As we're babies, a lot of us think, let me kind of looks like I'm not going to be able to avoid that. I'm in my car right now, obviously. But as we're babies, we learn how to walk. Everybody learns how to walk. And I want to make this the most relatable to everyone here is that when we are learning how to walk, we fall, we hit our head, we fall on our ass, we bump our heads, and that's one of the things that I'm realizing with my son and being a new parent is just witnessing him just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. And without having an ego, like how us as adults, we have egos now and we're judging ourselves based off of our efforts, it's best not to have that ego when doing a thing. The ego is important, don't get me wrong. The ego is important to protect ourselves in life from the fight or flight situation from back when we were cavemen, so to speak, with a bear about to attack us. We need to be able to know when is the best time to fight, when is the best time to flee. You know, that is the best way to really put this. But now that we have our modern day civilization where we don't have to worry about those prehistoric threats, we still have that stressor just playing on our mind over and over and over again. But if we're able to channel that, if we're able to channel that prehistoric stressor and put it in a way where it favors us, that's going to be one of the most beneficial things that you can do when putting one foot in front of the other. So that's number one, is take action without judging yourself, no matter what it is, because you're just trying to figure out what you're confident in, right? Um, if you're just like Jim, Jim started out with just putting one foot in front of the other. Everyone learned how to walk. And when you're doing that, putting one foot in front of the other, you're gonna hit your head. You're really gonna suffer. You're really gonna go through it. But in that, you have to embrace that journey. In the journey is where you find your true self. And that's what I want to share with everybody on this channel. That's what everybody is doing, whether they believe it or not, right? On a subconscious and conscious level. Okay, so number two, the second thing that you're going to do to learn faster is surrounding yourselves with others that are at the level that you aspire to be at. Jim went to the gym and took that confidence into other things. not to try to like relay and like play on puns or whatever. Hey, what's up, everybody in the comments? Holly, Mr. Nick. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you vibing with the content. But with this story, when Jim brought this confidence from the gym to other things, he was able to surround himself with other people that are doing things that he aspired to do. He saw people doing handstands. He saw people doing backflips. He saw people doing all these crazy things where he was like, dang, there's levels to this, right? And similar to in this video, how you see in the thumbnail, I am surrounded by black belts. Surround yourself with black belts in the field that you aspire to be in, whether it be karate, whether it be jujitsu, whether it be Muay Thai, whether it be business level things, whether it be someone that's in a marriage, wherever you aspire to do, whether it's someone that has kids, whether it's someone that that's making a team, whatever you're at or whatever you aspire to do in your life, look up to that person that's actively doing the thing and that's really, really good at it and talk to them. Open up a conversation with them. Get to know them, offer value to them. Don't pick their brain. That's one of the, the worst things that you can do is, hey, can I pick your brain? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Um, but yes, hey, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to read. A lot of people are putting a lot of long things in the comments. I'm trying to read them, but it is what it is. Big shout out, big shout out. I'm trying to stay on topic here though. Where y'all coming in live from? I do want to know that. But yeah, Jim was able to come across different black belts at the level that he was never even in. So what he had to do was take his one step energy and the confidence that he had from something else and go into that conversation with that black belt and understand that there's a new level. He had to empty his cup. So with that being said, I want you to empty your cup and I want you to do that today with a new type of perspective that you can shift into and find your thing. That's the goal, is like you need to find your thing that resonates with you at a deeper level. Like, think about this. If it doesn't hit your gut, if it doesn't hit your heart, and if it doesn't inspire you, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you think about it, I know that there's a lot of people, because I was one of them, right? I know there's a lot of people out there that do things over and over and over again for days, for weeks, for months, for years, hell, sometimes even decades. This is the video that I want you to stop. I want you to stop and think, why am I doing what I am doing? Is it fulfilling? Is it filling my cup? So much so that it's filling my cup that it can pour into other people's cup, right? And that's my third thing that I want to share with you at the last part of this video is, are you able to see that there's just so much more to the reality in itself, and it's in a deeper level. It cuts deeper. Like, the message that I'm sharing with you, I want you to listen to this over and over and over again. And also like, share, subscribe, of course. But I want you to listen to it over and over again. Through repetition, this is my bonus one. Through repetition of hitting your head over and over and over again and accelerating the speed of failure. Failure, it's not necessarily failure, it's the way that we frame it now, being humans, is that's the best way I can share it with you, is like, change your framing of failure and more so just use it as like a scientific experiment of testing your hypothesis and the number of test runs that you have to run in order to get a result, to get that failure, and try again. Change your level of try, or change your perception of trying again, and that's going to allow the momentum to keep going, to keep going, to keep going, keep going. And using the example of Jim, this is the last story that I want to share about Jim, was that Jim learned about these people that can do handstands, these people that can do backflips, these people that can do um, all kinds of crazy calisthenics, human flagpoles, right? And he took his confidence at the beginning of him being in the gym and then going in to the new things with new people that were successful and excelling on a level that he aspired to be at, right? Similar to this, Jim tried something completely new. He tried doing real estate investing. He saw somebody that had a black level experience that was so good at delivering the messaging, the packaging of real estate investing and made it appeal to him. So much so that he wanted to change his identity of self, his identity that took away from his initial being of being Jim in the gym. And through the years, Jim was very much so identified with the concept of failing over and over and over again. He understood that in order to build a thing, you have to experience pain. You have to experience overcoming. You have to experience the process, right? But in that, Jim understood now, Jim understood after the whole thing of wiping out his complete identity, that when he wiped out his identity, he was draining his foundation. The very foundation that brought him up to the person that he was in order to get over that fence. Just imagine seeing in your mind's eye, and there's a meme out there somewhere where there's two individuals that are standing side by side on a fence. One person is standing on a two books, the other person's standing on 12 books. The person that's standing on 12 books is able to see over the fence. That books, or those levels, those numbers of books, are symbolizing the level of knowledge that it takes in order to see over the fence, in order to see further, in order to go further. So when Jim started to take on this new persona and wiped out completely his initial foundation, he wiped out all of the books beneath him and restarted. That's something that I want you to be aware of when you're going along this journey is find something that's going to complement what you're already good at. Find something that's going to complement your skills and abilities and also sharpen your blade, essentially, your skills and abilities, right? That cuts deeper and offers value to other people. Okay. So here's the takeaways that I want to share with you again is fail faster. Fail faster. Surround yourself with people that fail at your rate and they're successful and they're black belt level at whatever you aspire to do. And there's going to be a part of yourself that's going to question the journey. Don't mind that. Never mind it. Listen to it. Understand it. Sit in the moment. Meditate on it. Breathe through it. Because in the silence, you'll find the message. All right. And that's what I want to leave you guys with. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, please like, share, subscribe. I am going live once a week, doing my best here. I did go live a couple weeks ago, but I didn't make it public. So that was totally my bad. I got to rebuild on the YouTube algorithm, but similar to this video, I'm learning. I'm hitting my head. I'm putting one step in front of the other. The other thing that I have to do is just surround myself with other people are doing the same. Hey, Miss Tony, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. Much love, much love. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Um, I shared this on my previous videos. I've been on social media for a year. The only time I've been on there was to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. And through that, sometimes I find myself scrolling. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Stop this. But it took away that whole level of distraction. Distractions are everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy how many distractions are out here, y'all. Don't be distracted. I hope this message delivers and it just hits you in your liver where it makes you shiver, and you're just like, ooh, that's good. I'm gonna get on with my day. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Love y'all. Much love. Assalamu alaikum. Love, peace, sharing the happiness with you and gratitude over to your way. Namaste. Y'all be blessed. Peace.